All right. Harmontown is now in session. I am your guest comptroller, Ryan Ridley. Coming to the stage, your game master, Spencer Crittenden. And now, the mayor of Harmontown, Dan Harmon.
Thank you.
It's like some Haunted Mansion music.
What's that?
Haunted Mansion music.
Oh,
That's what it sounded like to me.
scary. So it's like the Halloween equivalent of turkey sandwiches. We're just like we're just using up a couple extra scary things.
Yeah.
Like ghosts. They have unfinished business. All right. Well, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. It's gonna be a bad show tonight.
We already discussed it beforehand.
Yeah. I'll just run through, like the things that I wrote in Microsoft OneNote, because fuck you, Evernote.
Yay. It's a good app.
That's the guy that introduced me to it. All right, so my therapist thinks that she keeps mentioning my bug bites. And I trusted her before that, because I thought she was like a scientist of the mind, but then she's like, what's going on with your arms? And I was like, I have these. If a flea bites me or a mosquito or anything like that, like the bite is there forever. That's one of the many reasons why I'm better off in LA. You know, like I'm in Milwaukee where there's mosquitoes like for a month of the year. Like I would just be covered in. I don't know. I probably have some allergy or something. Mm-hmm. Like, I don't think it's psychosomatic. I don't think it's like a...
Oh, she was suggesting that you manifested these?
She was kind of implying that it was like... that it was a symptom of my unresolved wounds.
Whoa, really?
Like, you and my chiropractor? But I trusted her. Like, the chiropractor I get, because he's, like, not a real doctor, so he's just like, oh, and then he the first time I ever took off my shirt in front of my chiropractor so he could scan me, he's like, oh, you have these open wounds on your back. I'm like, it's acne. What? Have you ever seen a person that ever ate anything besides kale? Like, it was just, it made me feel like I was like, oh, he must like, he must, and he's always like pointing out like if I have like lint when I pull out my stuff before I lay on the table, he'll be like, you should get a money clip or something if the money's loose. I'm like, Jesus Christ, this guy must hate me. like he just like looks at me like a big giant like just a pile of fucking like matchsticks he has to count and sort. You have open wounds. Open wounds? Don't say that. Open sores? What do you call it? It's zits. Just stop bullying me.
But you're saying your therapist really thought you just psychologically made spider bites appear?
Yeah, like in that Cronenberg movie, the from the 80s,
The Brood?
No, not Nightbreed.
Nightbreed.
That was Clive Barker, for God's sakes. Cronenberg was in it. That guy loves Cronenberg so much he considers Nightbreed a Cronenberg movie because Cronenberg was in it as Buttonface. No, I have like if you could see with the camera, these take. I probably got bit by. I think my dogs didn't take their flea meds during the divorce, for a week. So then there was probably a flea in the bed. They love me, and then I got a couple of these bites. Like this is like a no. I mean, anyways, I'm just saying I don't trust my therapist anymore because she was like, oh, what are those things in your arms? I'm like, we already talked about this. You focus on these things. It's like, what is this, like a cold read technique? Where you just pick up on whatever's weird? You know, if the person runs their hand through their hair, do you go what are you touching your hair? And then they try to bring it back around. You just kill time for 50 minutes and then you go, so it's like touching hair. And then the person is supposed to go, wow, and leave.
My therapist told me today that there's a California law that you have to ask women if it's okay to have sex beforehand. Apropos of nothing, she just brought it up. So that made me a little nervous.
And you don't believe her, or
I just wanted more information.
You want more information?
Yeah.
Your therapist. Can we talk about your therapist?
Sure.
Is it okay?
I guess so.
Because Ryan started going to his current therapist, same situation as me. You started going to a therapist that you met as a couples therapist.
Yeah.
And now the relationship is over, but you're still seeing this person. With one notable catch, which is that you were going to... Can I talk about that?
I don't know. But I'm not going to stop you.
Okay, all right. Well, you said that she's like you went to her because she is open to the concept of polyamorousness.
I mean, I don't know if that's why we went, but, that happened to be her specialty, yeah.
All right. So, but then the couple broke up. And then now he's just seeing a lady about his own brain working, but every once in a while she brings up the. She's like,
dude.
well, as a polyamorous therapist, I think you should work out your stress. And you're like, wait, oh yeah, that's right. I came to you because
cool,
you.
She's definitely never going to judge me. I mean, you know what I mean? There's no boundaries there.
Right.
So.
If she was like, I think you play too many video games, you'd be like, why don't you fuck everybody? Regardless of whatever the situation is. Crazy lady. But yeah, I don't know. But it's like what? I mean, come on. What is she saying, that my immune system is weakened because of my wounds from childhood or something like that? Like,
you're doing her work for her, it sounds like.
Well, no, she's trying to. She went down this road, and I was like, I was just like, man, come on.
I had a friend who when he would be really stressed, he would have a weird reaction to his detergent. And when he wasn't stressed, he wouldn't. So he would switch detergents depending on how rough of a time in his life he was having.
All right, so there's because he really that guy loved that detergent.
Yeah. Well, no, he hated the other one. It was because apparently the stuff he was allergic to.
But he didn't hate it enough to stress him out, because otherwise that would have.
Well,
I see the Mobius strip there.
I don't. I'm sure it's there, but
okay.
I don't see it.
Well, trust me, it's there. Or I'm drunk. I don't know. I guess I'm saying, like, I really like my therapist, and I just don't want her to believe in. It's like, okay, so, I don't know if like there was that time when she kind of implied that she kind of a little bit believed in ghosts. Because we were talking about our friend that passed away, and how I felt like I could see him on, like I could sense him on set, on the Community set, and like cracking wise and stuff, and she was like, and I was like, I guess that's the denial part of coping with the grief, or whatever. And she's like, well, there's that, but there's also just the fact.
Ectoplasm.
And then she proceeded to just like launch into this thing. It was just like, oh, or maybe his spirit like floated down from Parks and Rec to watch me shoot Community, because he came back and was like, whoa, there's no floor, or I'm a ghost, and like landed down at Community. That makes much more sense than just I was fucked up a little bit about the concept of death. All right. So, anyways, bug bites, whatever. I guess I have gross bug bites. I guess that's what she was. That's what I really got from it. Is like, even my therapist, who's supposed to like kind of accept me and want me to be happy, she's like, yeah, but I wish those fucking gross bites weren't on your arm. So I'm just gonna start wearing turtlenecks and like really tight like cuffs. So like I just like a Mum and Sean's performer and just
point
walk
out
around.
her flaws, bro.
Yeah, exactly. Like you don't see me talking, looking at you and recognizing your face.